Amber. This is going to be another updated video for you. I like to start these videos off with letting you guys know what I know about the celebrity so that you kind of know where my bias comes from, if I have any. So I am aware, Amber, of your breakup with Becky, and I am a fan of yours. I do like you, and I like Becky as well, as you have seen, probably those of you who've watched my videos. And also apologies to the person that recommended me doing an updated video for Amber. I was being melodramatic apparently, because I checked those previous videos and I was not downvoted into oblivion. I had a couple of downvotes, but not that many. So I actually wanted to mention something for you, Becky, because I feel like if this were to reach you, Amber, this would reach you as well, Becky, if there was a message in here for you. And I wanted to mention this because I didn't say it in your video, and I wish I had, but I didn't want to acknowledge it at the time, and it's just been stuck in my head. So I have not watched that video again, but I still remember it because it's lingering information. I remember telling you in the video that you already are connected to the spiritual realm. I can physically feel the spirits of passed away loved ones reaching down to earth. That's how it feels for me. It's reaching down into earth. I'm pointing at these because this is important, and I probably should not have made that hand movement. But please be aware and be careful of the energy that is coming through, okay? Because I've said this before in other videos, but darker entities can and will shapeshift. They will give you false information from time to time. They'll give you half-truths from time to time, and what I mean by shapeshifting is that they can appear energetically as a passed away loved one. I know you're aware of this, and I think there's also a part of you, Becky, that is interested in it, that is curious about it, that finds it fascinating, and that's perfectly fine. Just please be aware of that. That is not something that you want to mess with by any means. So just be careful with that. If it's not something that you want invited in at all, which trust me, you do not. But anyway, just pay attention energetically to how you feel after an experience. Do you feel enlightened? Do you feel empowered? And true empowerment is through the goodness of helping other people or being around other people. You know, I don't really want to get too much into it and turn this into this long monologue about that kind of stuff. If I want to really talk about it in detail, I will eventually put it on like a separate video for things like that. But we are trying to sit here and talk to you, Amber, now, and connect with you. So I want to also preface this video for you, Amber, because this is relevant to you, that you should be tuning out of your thoughts. Maybe you're thinking a lot, and tune more into your heart. The portal is through your heart, the portal to the divine realm, and looking within yourself. Now, this video is obviously unsolicited advice because you did not ask me to do this video. I am just doing it for you. However, it is an important learning lesson for everyone who's watching this video, that you should always look within yourself for advice. You are the authority over your own life. Always remember that. And yes, sometimes it's entertaining to turn to psychics. Sometimes it's helpful to turn to psychics or therapists or whatever, like finding outside resources for you, because sometimes you are so close to the situation, it gets a little blurry, right? And so sometimes this is just confirmation for you that you are on the right path, or to give you some clarity. But by all means, the second that you solely rely on outside resources, and this is talking about mentally, okay? This has nothing to do with anything else. I'm talking about mentally and connecting with the spiritual realm or connecting with psychics. It comes from yourself. Always comes from yourself. I hope I'm making myself clear, but I'm not sure. Never ending story, to be fair, loyal heart. Okay, I'm gonna pull some tarot first because I already know what I want to talk about. It's just I feel like I should take a slower approach to this for you because I don't want to miss any messages for you because there's a lot that's coming through. It's about being optimistic about your future. It's about being optimistic about your life. I do see you relocating if that's something that you're really committed to doing. I see you bettering your life if that's something that you're committed to doing. I see you having a complete 180 in your life in a way that you hadn't actually thought could happen for you. It would be as if your fantasies came alive is how I'm seeing it. So we even have the Sun card at the bottom of the deck because I feel like this is actually a blessing in disguise. It's an opportunity for you where you can actually have this opportunity to move forward. You are clinging on to something that is no longer serving you, relationships that are no longer serving you, belief systems that are no longer serving you, and you're not being fair to yourself. With it being reversed, this is you not being fair to yourself. It's not being, it's almost insulting to your own intelligence because you know what's right for you, you know what's best for you, you know what's best for everyone involved and the situation that you're in. However, there's a part of you that wants to hold on to it because you want to heal, but you feel so comforted, and there's fear, there is great fear because you don't believe that it's healthy for you to be by yourself. It's not just about being alone or being lonely. It's that you don't feel you are at a safe enough physical state in order for you to be by yourself. Okay, I believe this is about Becky or about someone else that is in your life. This could be about your mother. Okay, I'm not quite sure who this is, but I do have this deep sense of love coming from this spread right here, this 3 oracle spread, where there is someone in your life, someone close to you that is a deep soul connection for you, right? They're part of your family on a soul level. They're meant to be here in your life. I feel as if it is both of these people that I talked about, but specifically I feel I'm being geared towards Becky more to indicate that she is a deep soul connection, and that is another reason why it feels a little different with her, right? I do feel that it's different with her and she feels the same way. There is a need for you guys to separate, right? So you are both on your correct path with that. But this is allowing you both an opportunity to grow as people, as separate people. And this relationship was supposed to teach both of you how to be a valuable partner in a relationship and as a friendship. I don't feel that the story between you guys is over and ever will be over. This is an opportunity actually to grow this relationship as a friendship. This is an opportunity for you guys to grow together separately, if that makes sense. Which I think it does, because again, as a friendship, as separately, and again, don't insult your intelligence with this, because I feel both of you are wise enough to know what's best for you, what serves you both, but you have to make that commitment to each other and to yourselves to better yourselves, because this can actually work as a deep friendship, because you guys are meant to be in each other's lives, whether this is permanently or not. I actually see this as a good career opportunity for the both of you, if this is something that you both are interested in. This Tower, Okay, so we talk about the Tower card as being a moment where we call it like a tower moment where like something crazy or drastic potentially could happen. Like some tarot readers or some psychics or whoever, whatever, they talk about this moment that's just explosive. But I feel like this is you, like you guys caused this moment within your lives, right? Where things are changing and the things that no longer serve you are now being eliminated from your life. So again, this is a wonderful opportunity for you to grow within your life and to have the things that you want to happen in your life happen, okay? And again, this looks like a good career opportunity for you, but I see distance between you guys, so I'm not quite sure how this will work. I don't see it being received well, but it's this idea of following in line with Nikocado, where he has these fake drama within his relationships. However, what I do see as a recommendation is something along the lines of being more playful in your videos. So having some sort of like skits, like being actually like making fun skits with Becky, for an example, and letting your audience know that it's just for fun. And having Becky essentially direct where that goes, like with the direction of the video. I see a lot of playfulness with you guys, which again, this is up to your free will, but that is advice coming through that you can actually make a healthy friendship out of this breakup that can prosper, financially prosper for the both of you, and allow you guys to live separate lives and be able to heal separately. Because I feel there's genuine love here, but it's in a friendship love, it's in an unconditional love. It's really, it's a love that you deserve. It's a love that does not falter, does not abandon, does not expect. It just is. And there aren't any labels on it. There aren't any expectations on it. You just have someone who genuinely loves you and wants the best for you and cares for you. And, you know, unfortunately, it's not in the way that you potentially wanted it to go or want it, but that is just a want from you, because I feel the feelings are mutual. The feeling is that you had an expectation set, or you both had expectations set. However, that's just not the way that it's supposed to be, and it's not the healthiest way right now. And this is actually the purest, for me, I feel, is a very pure form of love that you are being given in this opportunity. So yeah, I see that there is some sadness in, I'm just gonna, okay, let me take a second and look at the cards, and then I'll talk about it. I don't want to give false hope for anywhere that there might potentially be the desire to reconcile. But of course, you don't want to destroy someone's hope, because with hope, there's life, right? But I do see further in the future potential for reconciliation. Now, I don't know who this is with, but there is a potential for reconciliation. However, there needs to be some drastic changes, and this separation was meant to happen in order for you to be in your own power, okay? Because you both don't feel like you're in your power right now. You feel actually like you are holding each other back in some ways, and that you are fighting the potential for you to grow. You've already laid the foundation mentally. You already had it laid down. You have the knowledge, you have the desire, you have the motivation, but you haven't put it into action. There are a lot of distractions that were happening. There are a lot of temptations happening, and there was this masking and this feeling that you were putting out, like this energy that you're putting out, as if like you were convincing yourself, like, I am changing, I am doing these things, I am doing what I say I'm doing to the, like, I'm telling the public I'm doing something, but I'm really not actually doing it. And even though I'm lying to them, I've convinced myself that I am actually doing these things. And so that caused this conflict in your mind of, why am I not seeing the results that I should be getting because I put all this effort in, when in reality you haven't put that effort in. The thought is there though, the motivation is there though, the desire is there, all of it is there. It's just about you taking action towards those things, because once you do, it's going to be very easy for you, a lot easier than I think you're allowing yourself to believe. In truth, it's actually very, very, very easy for you once you actually start it. Okay, so I feel this is an indication that this was a mature decision to walk away from this and to maintain a friendship. I am actually aware that there are some gossip channels. I haven't watched them. I just see it recommended, and it's basically saying like being used or something like that, or waiting and taking the safe way out, something like that. I actually feel like this is the mature decision, is to keep a friendship level between you guys, and to just work things out in a way that makes sense for you guys. But this separation, again, this needed to happen. It was the mature thing to do. It was the right thing to do. But I'm seeing to not force it. Don't force things to remain the same. Don't force yourself to remain the same, because you're blocking yourself from growing. You're blocking yourself in your ability to become happy, and you're blocking yourself from this drastic change in your life. So there is a warning here not to do that, all right? Because right now you are stuck in this place of opportunity coming in close for you. You need to look at this as a sense of opportunity, and for you to grow into the person that you've always dreamed of. I'm telling you, whatever you fantasize of for yourself and for your life is a very real possibility, and it's actually, again, very easy for you to accomplish. But you have to allow yourself to get to that point. You can't fight your destiny. You can't fight your path. You can't fight the changes. You can't let your inner demons and your mind get the best of you. You need to think less. Honestly, you need to think less about this and listen to your heart more. Tune in again. Like I said, tune into your heart, because that's where your answers lie. And you cannot deny from your heart what you truly feel, what you truly believe, which is that this relationship needs to be separated. This needs to become a friendship, and it needs to remain that way, and you need to approach it from a friendship and from the side of having and giving unconditional love and being a friend and developing a strong friendship, so that this can flourish, because she can and she will be a valuable asset to you if you allow this to happen, and if you don't force things into a box that you want it to be in, that you want it to be comfortable in. You have to make sure that everyone's comfortable. And I actually see Becky as being a teacher to you. So you both are actually learning a lot from each other, because I feel you are a nerd. It doesn't, I've seen like what people have said, and it is negative about you in the sense of saying like, you, I actually can't remember. But I guess like maybe you don't listen to Becky or something. I can't remember what it was. But I see this as you genuinely care. You genuinely have love for Becky. And that somehow is teaching Becky how to be patient, how to be kind, how to be nurturing. It actually softens Becky and gives her a sweeter approach to relationships and to other people. And Becky is also teaching you a lot by showing you how to have, or how to share unconditional love, what that looks like, what that's supposed to be, and friendship. It teaches you real friendship, true friendship. You can have ultimate happiness. You can have that. It's anchored. The Ten of Cups is anchored by the Sun card, two of the most lovely cards in a tarot deck, right? You can have this, but you have to be patient with yourself, and you have to put the work in for your life in order for this to come in for you, okay? And actually, I feel like you are getting a lot of divine help, but it feels like you're kind of stomping all over it. So you're getting like these easy opportunities, like easy way outs is kind of how it's coming across. So like things will just line up for you, or things will happen, and you're just like given this window of opportunity to basically like save yourself from different scenarios, and you haven't fully embraced it yet. So there's an indication here that you should take that opportunity and actually like stop stomping on it, because this is your moment once again. But I feel like because it's so divinely guided, like you're so protected, and you're this like I remember one of the readings I did on you, and I said that you were a light worker, and I do feel that like you are actually very pure and very magnetic of a person. However, you're kind of like ignoring it. I feel you're kind of ignoring it. You're kind of shunning it. Oh my gosh. I know what this is. Listen to me, okay, because I remember this, and I thought this was so strange because it doesn't come across your reading at all. I remember seeing or reading or something somewhere that you don't know what you believe in, or you're like maybe atheist or something, which I think is a wonderful approach to this, because you should come from a skeptical mind, right? But I thought that was so fascinating because, like I said, I don't see that in your reading. I think because Becky is so spiritually connected and inclined, right? And so she's kind of this portal to the other realms, but you have like this lighter side, and it's actually protected you. You're already protected anyway. You have a lot of like beautiful energy coming through here, and it's very beautiful, and it's alive and teeming with just grace. Okay, so you're actually, like, Becky is actually helping pull you into your divinity, like into your light, and recognizing that part of you. And you've been denying that part of you, which is actually causing a lot of frustration and tension in your life. And that's being represented in your life right now, right? With all of the issues that you've been having, that's being represented in your life. And also by understanding and seeing unconditional love, that's healing you. That's healing you and making you, or allowing you, that opportunity to understand love. And through understanding love, that makes you understand, well, not makes you, but that helps you understand God. And through understanding God, that makes you helps you understand your true path and who you truly are on a soul level. And you're actually, without even realizing it, protecting Becky from all of these other energies that I mentioned from the very beginning. This is so fascinating, and I know this to be true, so I know this for sure. Mountain, strength, wind, activation. I'm going to pull one of these. Oh, I did not realize these were in here. These are the Archangel cards. I feel like Archangel Michael is here. He's here. And I feel that you are a force. What is that saying about like the diamond and immense beauty and the strength of it, you know, the whatever. Look up the quote about diamonds, or you probably know what I'm talking about, where like through pressure it creates a diamond. And that's what I'm getting from this, is through your troubles comes your strength. And you don't really recognize the capacity of strength, the strength that you have, because you're not being receptive yet. You're not being receptive of love. And your guardian angels. And it's funny too, because your guardian angels, it's like when I say that, it just feels kind of silly to me, because you in essence are a guardian angel. You are on the same planes, like they are similar to you, like they're your friends. I see you. Oh my gosh, I see you. Where is this? I don't know if this is another lifetime that I'm seeing, or if it's on some other sort of dimension. What I feel is this future, it's another dimension, but it's like another timeline. And it's you playing like a kid, like you're playing with other people. There's like boys, like 2 or 3 guys, and then like 4. It's the number 7. It's the number 7. So it's like 4 women and 3 men, but you're all like playing out in like this field. Vision, I'm hearing the word vision. So you're gonna have, I think you've had a vision, you've had a dream, you're gonna have a vision of this. You're gonna have a vision of this timeline that I'm talking about. It's like this slip. It's like this. What is this? It's like this, it's an energetic slipping into this other dimension, but it's not. And when I say dimension, it does not feel right. It doesn't feel right. It's not this dimension. It's like another timeline. I don't have the right words for it. I don't have the answer for what that is, because it exists, but it's you, but it's like this other part of you. It's like a piece of you that is existing currently. And so when I say that, it's silly to say like your guardian angels, because it's like your friends. It's like this other part of you that you've been denying, that light work part of you, that godly part of you, that Christ consciousness part of you, that love, that unconditional love. Because through God is unconditional love, right? That is unconditional love. That is by definition it does not matter what you've done, who you are, where you are in life. You are worthy and you are loved no matter what. And there is this part that has been denied by you that exists and is like teeming with life, like absolutely alive. And when you connect to that, when you reach to that, when you open yourself to that, when you recognize that in yourself, to recognize how strong you are, it's like all of a sudden it's kind of gonna merge. It's gonna merge into your 3D life right now. That is incredibly fascinating. That is incredibly fascinating. Something major is gonna happen with you. Something major. Sensitivity and home. So I'm going to read these out to you, and then we'll analyze it a little bit more. So we have your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. I don't even think we need to really analyze this much more, other than the fact that something significant is happening. Oh, here's another one that I forgot to flip over. Counselor. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. That's you. You're a light worker. Golly. You're going to recognize that. You are going to recognize that. Look how similar the colors here. It's like you connecting to Christ consciousness. I truly believe that. I believe it. I believe this to be true. I believe this is going to happen for you. If this hasn't happened already, it's going to happen somehow, some way. I think it's going to be through it's a vision, but it's going to be a dream. It's probably going to be, oh my gosh, it's probably going to be one of those instances that I've had. I don't know what they call it. Maybe it's lucid dreaming. I'm not sure. Where you will literally connect to that other dimension and you're going to know that it's real. Like when you have this dream and you wake up from it, you're going to be like, whoa, what in the world was that? Like, I know that was real. There's just no way that's not. And it's life-changing when that happens. It's life-changing. Just allow it to happen, though. You know? That's the biggest message, is to allow this to happen. Allow this in. Because, yeah, it's interesting. Because I want to say this is up to your free will. But for me to see, and I'm going to say for me to know that these opportunities keep coming in for you over and over and over and over and over again, and to know who you are on a soul level, to see this, it's like, is it really though? Or what is in your destiny? What is in your soul's path for this lifetime? And I can see it, but I kind of feel like that's a little intrusive for you in this reading, because I feel like I got enough information that would be me just being excited and curious. So I don't feel that really benefits anybody in this reading, but it's very fascinating. I would honestly, the best advice that I get from this is to embrace this change. Recognize the strength in you. Acknowledge that part of you. Heal this relationship that you have with Becky on a friendship level. Start from square one and learn how to be a best friend. And nurture it, nourish it, change it. And if you both feel as if you should start, you can even start a separate channel if you want, where you do follow more of Becky's lead and have some sort of creative outlet for the both of you where you can play and just have fun. Do that, because that in essence is also connecting. It's grounding. It's not grounding. It's heightening you, and then pulling your guardian angels into this earth so that you guys can connect better, right? It's making that link even stronger. Because they're like, come on, it's time. So that's my reading. No. I want to pull one more. I'm sorry. And then that'll be my reading. I feel drawn to pull one more. And I'm hearing like, this is for her. Make sure she knows this is for her. Focus. This is a direct message, as I said, from your guardian angels, which is to focus on the awareness of your heart, of your soul, of your mind. Either way, you are loved, you are protected, you are watched over, so it does not really matter. I mean, it matters for you, but you will always be loved by them, and you will always be pushed in some way, in a positive way, to try and guide you. But to center yourself, center your focus, center your awareness onto love, and shift yourself onto what it is that you want to accomplish, because you have it. I see it. Like, you have star potential is what I'm hearing. You have star potential. And if you just set yourself up for this, on what it is that you want to happen or what you desire, you are going to be shocked, absolutely shocked at how quickly you can accomplish your goals and how easy. I'm telling you, it's going to be so easy for you. That's how I see no roadblocks. The only roadblock is your mind is starting to overthink things and overanalyze things. And even then, you are so protected and encouraged to the point that it's going to be very difficult for you to remain in that way again, because once you see the results, it's like you're not going to want to go back to that way again. And when you clear out all of this stuff that isn't bringing you happiness, when you really have that change of environment, then it really is that motivating factor that you needed. It's like that, what do they call, like with feng shui and that chi, like that energy movement. It's going to cleanse your area. It's going to cleanse your mind. It's going to cleanse your soul. And I see some really, really amazing things your way if you just allow it to happen. Okay? Really do. So that's your reading. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.